The month of May might have been a tad slow, but it is catching up. We've had a pretty rough week indeed. Here's some of the best games we played and highly recommend. Here's the top 25 new games you should definitely try this week on Android and iOS. Alright everybody, first of all, first things first, Once Human is now globally available and it's downloaded nearly 5 million times worldwide. This game is like if Rust and The Last of Us had a pretty wild baby and it's now on mobile. It's just basically survival chaos turned up to 11. The game's world's wrecked by aliens, monsters roaming around everywhere, and you're trying to stay alive at any cost. You gotta gather loot, craft gear, build your base, and fight off these mutated creatures and other players if you're feeling bold though. It's pretty dark, gritty, and full of weird surprises. You can squad up or go solo, explore these massive zones, and even farm or trade. On top of that, the game's PvP is intense, runs smooth, connects with PC players, and if you like survival games with loot, monsters, and a touch of madness, Once Human really delivers. Now, with that being said, Cuphead Mobile is like everything you love and rage about, from the OG now in your pocket. The iconic hand-drawn 1930s cartoon style, insane boss battles, and brutally tough run-and-gun gameplay are all here, perfectly adapted for mobile. It's slick, responsive, and just as unforgiving. All you gotta do is get ready to die a lot as you dodge, party, and blast your way through wild levels. No matter if you're a hardcore fan or a first-timer, this is pure old-school challenge with flawless vibes. It's offline, Android only, it's unofficial, and takes you about 2 GB in total. With that being said, Mita or Mita Yandere horror simulator here is, this game is pure anime horror in the best way possible. Like, here's the thing, you wake up trapped in this girl's creepy house. She's pretty cute, but her obsession is like straight up terrifying. First of all, it's more than your average escape game. It's packed with puzzles, hidden clues, and wild day and night cycles where this girl switches from sweet to psycho super fast. Every move matters, and the fully voiced story pulls you deep into this twisted world. You're gonna expect high stakes tension, multiple endings, and an addictive mix of suspense and strategy. If you're into anime horror vibes with escape room thrills, this one really delivers. Outsmart her or get caught. Last Call Scary School Horror though, well, this game traps you in a school where time has frozen after the final bell. Everyone's stuck except you. It's quiet, unsettling, and you quickly realize something dark is moving through the halls. You see, the twist of the game is your phone's camera reveals things you can't see with your eyes. Hidden paths, symbols, and clues. The tension then builds as you explore, balancing between solving and avoiding whatever haunts you, and every decision changes how it ends, giving real weight to your choices. It's simple but smart horror with a great mix of exploration and dread. Play with headphones. And number 5, Robbery Simulator Thief House brings sneaky vibes straight to your phone. It's actually a mobile spin-off of the hit Thief Simulator, and it nails that mix of stealth, strategy, and pure adrenaline. You start small, like swapping broken toasters, and level up to rob in luxury mansions that are packed with high-end loot, hack security systems, outsmart alarms, and study the habits of your targets to plan the perfect heist. It's that kind of a game. You can even trade your loot on this Thief Network, which is an online service that unlocks new tools and skills as you climb the criminal ladder. It's slick, satisfying, and seriously addictive.
Hunters know you're in the middle of everything. A world of opportunity and adventure.
If you've been on the lookout for a hunting game that lets you experience the wild from the comfort of your phone, Way of the Hunter Wild America might just be what you need. This game is available now on Android and iOS. It's the mobile version of the THQ Nordic's Way of the Hunter that originally hit PC and consoles, and it promises an expansive 55 square mile terrain to just roam with realistic wildlife to track, hunt. So yeah, the hunting genre is definitely niche, but with mobile becoming more popular for casual gaming, this could attract fans who don't necessarily have a console or PC. It's a great game, it's a paid one. Cats and Soup at number 7 is not just another cute merge game. Well, it's a full-on cozy universe. You're gonna be merging ingredients to unlock recipes, decorate, and hang out with cats, each with their own vibe and personality. It's like it blends idle mechanics with lots of mini-games, stuff like fishing and bubble popping, so there's always something chill to do, and between the perfect art, endless upgrades, and a vibe that's straight serotonin, this game is ultimate comfort game. If you're only downloading one cozy game this year, make it this one. On second hands, we've got Aim Lock Anime Battle Royale, which is basically, the game came out of nowhere and in a matter of hours, it became a hit. It's an anime-style battle royale that blends first-person shooting, third-person with a pretty unique mix of jetpacks, parkour, and lots of slick gunplay. The game's advanced movement system is a real game changer, yeah. Zipping around the map with jetpacks, sliding and parkouring your way through firefights feel really fresh, and the respawn and extraction mechanics add an extra layer of strategy as well. Like, you're not just fighting to be the last one standing, you're gonna grab your loot and escape before it's too late. It's an online game of 1 GB in size. At number 9, we've got World of Goo 2, which just dropped on iOS and Android, and it is straight up unhinged to the max. You're not just messing with black blobs anymore. Now there's jelly goo, tall goo, and basically it's like Pikmin got slimy. Each type's got different abilities and the puzzles go full mayhem energy with physics that barely hold it together. There's a story too, Echo Guild, fake corporations, thousands of years to goo drama, there is a whole thing. Plus 60 levels, 5 different chapters and a banger soundtrack that really slaps. This one's gonna eat your brain like it's dope.
The first instance can apply 1 stack of Dreamlight to a random ally, while the second has a chance to apply.
Alphadia Restart drops on June 5th, and it is bringing a whole new level of hype. It's out not for everyone, but you can try its final beta. If you're a PvP head now here, you can just grind real-time arena and enjoy the co-op dope as it is. If you missed it before on the channel though, Alphadia Restart basically combines cinematic storytelling, deep tactical combat, and a lot of action RPG all in a great package. The final release will also include revamped instance, dungeons, more environments, boss mechanics, and a streamlined experience aimed at endgame content. At number 11, we've got Kororo Gun Shooting, which is straight up chaos in frog form. It's a pretty fast game, no chill, all PvP shooter where you as Sergeant Kororo and a squad blast through all kinds of battles. Real-time matches, crazy weapons, 100 of them, and a full drip customization. Yes, you can dress your frogs however you want. The game's classic vibes are all there too, new players as well, just all you gotta do is jump in, shoot stuff, and unlock more heat. It's a pretty loud game, pretty fast, funny, and totally cracked. PvP, gear grind, squad scans, this ain't your average mobile shooter. If you're into anime chaos or just want a frog with a bazooka, this is the one. Unfair War goes pretty hard as well. This game is a brutal zombie shooter where these rogue AI turn the planet into a death zone. You squad up with 2 different allies, sniper, ninja, etc., and rip through endless waves of bots and undead freaks all around the world. This game's arena mode throws chaos non-stop, while it's got this room mod which is all about clearing levels and surviving. Tons of guns, aka miniguns, grenade launchers, even a scythe, and solid upgrades to keep it spicy. The multiplayer's wild, the gear matters, and you'll constantly unlock better loot, skins, and skills. If you're into apocalyptic shooters with fast grind and no filler, Unfair War's a total sleeper hit. From the mind of the legendary mobile game designers Jam's work, we've got over here the new escape game Taketomi, which is another stunning blend of relaxation and brain-teasing puzzles. This game is now set on the serene island with hibiscus flowers swaying in the breeze to pull you into a world of secrets waiting to be unveiled, where every corner of this village holds a hidden mechanism that will help you escape. Plus, the gameplay is smooth, intuitive, and perfect for anybody looking to unwind with the challenge. It's a must-play for puzzle lovers. If you've enjoyed other escape games from this designer, you will definitely be hooked onto this one as well. Highly recommended. Hear me out. A tsunami hits, and suddenly you're not just surviving, you're rebuilding a shattered island from scratch. Well, Wartide Island Survival is a strategy survival sim where you manage your crew and turn these ruins into a thriving stronghold. This is the game. You're gonna be assigning workers, produce resources, and makes all different kind of calls to upgrade while defending your island. So basically this game mixes base building with real-time strategy and throws in a bit of mystery as well. If you like games that balance chill resource planning with intense movements, this one's absolutely worth your time. With that being said, at number 15 we've got Total Horror, which this one actually blends old school survival horror with these eerie Indian folklore, and it's pretty wild, like in the best way. You play as a cloud-chasing vlogger that's stuck inside a haunted hospital full of these unhinged ghosts, dolls, demonic doctors, and it's loaded with legit jumpscares, and even these troll mechanics to mess with your enemies as you go on. The hallucination system of the game actually ramps up the whole experience, and every decision changes the ending as well. Still in beta, but already more polished than most full releases. If you're into horror games with real personality and cultural twists, this is a must download. Number 16, we've got CMS, or Car Mechanic Simulator, PMC, Pimp My Car. It actually is a great mobile playground for anybody who's just obsessed with cars. If you're down to build, tune, and pimp out rides in a legit feeling garage, well, this is 100% worth your time, I would say. The game's details are pretty good, the challenges keep you locked in, leveling your garage game as you go. It's part mechanic sim, part creative flex, and fully addicting. Give it a shot.
Peanut butter and jelly.
What do you call this? It's absolutely...
With that being said, PBJ the Musical is a very quirky, offbeat adventure that just reimagines the Romeo and Juliet tale with peanut butter and jelly. If you love games with heart, good music, and tons of charms, this one's a must try first of all. You're gonna be following the journey of a strawberry and peanut, each with their own destiny, and so like the game is split into 2 chapters, each introducing new characters, challenges like moving a cupcake or launching a peanut with spring power touches. And you see, while the controls can feel a bit clunky at times, the charm of the story and the delightful music though more than makes up for it. It's refreshing, creative, and definitely stands out. It's a paid game though, about $4 in price. At number 18, we've got Animalia Survival, and it's a pretty wild ride for anybody obsessed with animals and survival sims. It's a multiplayer open-world game where you literally live out the life as an African animal: lion, elephant, crocodile, gazelle, you name it. I would have to say by itself it's a pretty wonderful game and has loads of potential, but it does need some fixing up as well. More content, maybe lots of servers to play, and you get to meet nice people as well. It's a paid game though for PC, and on Android it's actually free. It's kind of like a $20 giveaway game with mobile controls and a nice online server as well. King of Sails, on the other hand, is a naval PvP, and I mean it, it's a banger. It's set in the 18th century. Think 5v5 ship battles, cannon fire, and open tactics. You're gonna be commanding all kinds of legendary ships like the Flying Dutchman or Royal War, and tear through enemies with chain shots and broadsides. You can customize your sails, upgrade speed and firepower, and it's a very addicting game in nature. The maps are huge, the physics feel legit, and the controls are fully customized. It's got a classic sea battle vibe, no gimmicks, just pure ship combat with real players. At number 20, we've got Gym Sim, and it's a pretty chill fitness tycoon where you start with a tiny little gym and grind your way up to full-on fitness empire. You unlock new machines, hire trainers and staff, and keep the grains coming as your gym grows. And it's got that satisfying loop of upgrading your space, watching new members roll in, and leveling your setup just bit by bit. So whether you're into business side or managing a gym, or just want to vibe with the fitness life, it's a pretty smooth mix of simulation and strategy. Easy to pick up, offline friendly, and low-key addictive if you like seeing your empire expand.
to sell your car? Take car photos, set the price, and post your ad. You can go to
If you've ever wanted to be a car dealer and you didn't like the number whatever car dealer sim game we just witnessed earlier, car dealer business game here is definitely one of the greatest. It's the usual stuff. You start small, find used cars, inspect, resell for a little bit of profit. The better your cars, the bigger your empire, and you can even mod them. You build a reputation over time with smart marketing and growing your showroom, and it's got really good graphics as well. If you love cars and strategy, this game lets you live out the dream of running your own dealership.
An NBPA licensed streetball mobile game, Dunk City Dynasty, one-on-one, ranked matches with bands.
At number 22, we've got Dunk City Dynasty, which basically brings streetball energy straight to your phone with 5v5 matchups where NBA legends like KD and Curry hit the pavement and all kinds of style. This game is basically all about fast, flashy hoops, dunks, smooth handles, and customization. Plus, you can dick out your player and dominate these quick 11-point games that keep things tight and hype. The graphics do pop, the vibe is pure street, and it's got a lot of charm. If you're into basketball at all, this one's a must try. There are pre-registrations rewards with real-life NBA Finals tickets giveaway as well. At number 23, Highway Racer Pro is a mobile beast. It's actually a console-tier visual mobile game with real car physics and non-stop traffic chaos, and you're not just dodging, you're flying through these ultra-detailed highways in Rio, Japan. The cars are pretty sharp, fast, fully modeled, and it's got different mods as well. You've got target runs, one-on-ones, traffic races, and every drift, I'm telling you, is real as it could be, and every overtake is a rush. It's a kind of game that makes your palms sweat and your thumbs itch. If you're into slick graphics, real driving vibes, and pushing limits, this is it. Buckle up, gas it, and don't even blink. Number 24, we've got Gladiator the Games, and this one is pure empire building meets brutal arena action. You start with a humble little village and grow it into a powerhouse kingdom, train up gladiators, forge weapons, and clash in real time. In fact, the mix of turn-based strategy and tactical upgrades keep every fight feeling fresh, while the clans and live events bring non-stop challenge. Whether you are grinding solo or teaming up in clan wars, it's all there. It's an online game, obviously, been out there for like 5 years. It just recently received a huge overhaul and content patch as well. At number 25, we've got Alphadia III, and bear with me for a second because this one is a throwback RPG gem with deep turn-based combat and some slick systems that really keep the battles fresh. You've got a full fantasy adventure with trading, collecting, tons of side quests, and if you vibe with the classic JRPGs but want some extra mechanics to keep it interesting, this one's got the goods. Solid gameplay loop, cool upgrades, and that nostalgic feel, all without being a grind. It's offline, smooth, and packed with stuff to unlock and master. The ads are also there, but easy to remove if you are, say, all in.
The kingdom was once ours, but now they walk among us.
Number 26, we've got Soul Huntress, which is actually a roguelike action RPG where you fight these shape-shifting enemies all over the place that are taking over this kingdom. You play as a hunter, obviously, fighting these randomly generated dungeons with traps, loot, bosses, and you can even choose your weapon of choice, be it a sword, bow, axe, or even magic. And the combat is smooth, pretty satisfying as well, with a strong offline mode and multiple endgame challenges as well. The story has mystery, choices, pretty dark vibes. If you like games with deep builds, tight action, and replayability, this is a underrated gem worth trying. And last but not least, as much as I didn't want to mention the game because we'd like to leave on a good note, but it's definitely worth a mention, Gods vs. Horrors is like, if you're into roguelike card battlers, here's one for you. Imagine Slay the Spire vibes mixed with super auto pets but with gods from all over mythology wrecking all kinds of horrors. You draft squads, stack buffs, and decide whether to spend or save your divine essence. It's all about clutch plays and smart synergy. It's got over 170 different gods, so you can learn some history. It's got lots of different relics and bosses that actually keep you on your toes. Pretty fast, tactical, super replayable with that addictive just one more run energy. If you're into strategy games that hit hard but don't waste your time, this one's 100% worth checking out.